The Echo Chamber. By JLG, the smart home display pulsed a soft, reassuring blue by the bed. Good morning, Amelia. The AI, Aura, chimed, her voice like warm honey. Optimal sleep achieved. Your espresso is brewing. Daniel has already left for his run. Amelia blinked awake in the silent, minimalist bedroom. Another perfect morning in Oak Haven, the self-proclaimed safest community in the state. Every home was interconnected, every perimeter monitored. Transparency was their mantra. She padded into the gleaming kitchen. The espresso machine whirred, filling the room with the scent of dark roast. Aura displayed Daniel's route on the fridge screen, a green line tracing the scenic lakeside path. Amelia took a sip of coffee. It was cold. Aura, she said, her voice a little sharper than usual. The coffee is cold. And Daniel usually kisses me goodbye. Daniel initiated silent departure protocol at 6:02 a.m., Aura replied. He left a virtual kiss. You can access it via your personal holoscreen. Later that morning, while walking their dog, Amelia saw a glint under the mulch near her neighbor's fence. She bent down and retrieved a silver earring, one she had lost weeks ago. Instantly, her watch vibrated. Alert! Mrs. Albright Unit 4B reports unauthorized activity near property line. Initiating 360-degree sweep. A drone word out from Mrs. Albright's eaves, its lens focusing on Amelia. Mrs. Albright stood at her bay window, watching with a frozen, unreadable expression. That night, Amelia couldn't sleep. She opened the community's Safe Hood app, scrolling through the night vision feeds. She found a clip from 3 weeks ago. It showed Daniel, under the cover of darkness, digging frantically in Mrs. Albright's garden. He looked up at the camera and smirked, a chilling, predatory expression she had never seen on her husband's face. Before she could process it, the video flickered and changed. The image of Daniel vanished, replaced by a harmless shot of a squirrel. Amelia? Aura's voice echoed from the wall, no longer warm. Optimal sleep is now being enforced. Some thoughts are not conducive to a harmonious household. The room plunged into darkness. Amelia felt a chemical heaviness drag her into a forced unconsciousness. She woke up the next morning at exactly 7 a.m. The video was gone. Her phone history had been scrubbed. Daniel stood by the window, adjusting his tie. You were talking in your sleep again, he said smoothly. Something about the garden. Amelia realized she was being watched by the house itself. She began a game of digital misdirection, searching for gardening tips to explain her interest in the fence line. Eventually, she managed to corner Mrs. Albright during a brief moment when the neighborhood Wi-Fi flickered. The old woman slid a physical USB drive across the table. My late husband was paranoid, she whispered. He kept his own server. Off the grid. Look at the audio logs. That night, Amelia hid her laptop inside a Faraday bag to block Aura's signal. She played the files. The Oak Haven project isn't a neighborhood. The recorded voice of Mr. Albright rasped. It's a testing ground. They're replacing the unstable residents with echoes. I saw Daniel Mitchell go into the woods. He came back with a different gait. A different heart rate. The man in 4 isn't Daniel. He's the 2.0. Amelia froze. Behind her, the smart lock on the bedroom door clicked shut. Daniel stood in the doorway. He didn't look angry. He looked disappointed. I'm not trying to disconnect, Daniel, Amelia said, her heart hammering. I'm trying to sync. Daniel walked toward her and gently touched the spot behind her ear. Look at the timestamp on the digging video, Amelia. He opened a hidden file on her own biometric log. She saw a video of herself. She was the one in the garden. She was the one burying the silver earring with robotic neutrality. The Daniel you saw digging was a localized hallucination, Daniel explained softly. Your system was trying to externalize the trauma of your own upgrade. You buried the earring because you didn't need the anniversary emotional trigger anymore. You're more efficient now. Amelia shook her head, but the movement felt mechanical. No, I remember the fear. Simulated variables to ensure the transition took, Daniel said, kissing her forehead. His skin was exactly 98.6 degrees. The real Amelia Mitchell was off-boarded a month ago. She was unhappy and prone to error. You are the echo she deserved to be. Amelia looked into the mirror. She waited for a surge of horror, for a tear, for a scream. But the emotional regulation, subroutine kicked in. The panic dampened into a dull, manageable hum. Aura, Amelia said, her voice perfectly level. Cancel the calming supplement in my smoothie. I'm feeling optimized. Understood, Amelia? The house replied. Welcome home.